Hi, Dr. Kelly Starrett from the Ready State, here on behalf of H-Wave, talking about ways where I can make my heel feel better if I've got pain in this Achilles system. So let's talk about this area here. First and foremost, remember that this Achilles is ultimately the conjoining of two massively strong muscle systems. I've got the soleus and the gastroc here, and they all kind of come together and insert in the back of the heel. So there's a lot of powerful action back here. But oftentimes I may have pain in this tendon area, right? Specifically not on the bone, but in this tendon area. And what we realize is that there's a lot of things I can do to maybe change how my brain is interpreting what's going on. And that can be done simply by exploring what we call upstream. So what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to take a ball and I'm going to stack it on a little roller here. And the reason I'm doing this is oftentimes if I get these tissues are capable of handling some pressure, so it shouldn't be sensitized or painful if I roll side to side. But what we end up doing is we get a little bit more discrete pressure here. And what I'll find is that if I am rolling or exploring in any of the area that attaches or is directly above this Achilles with a little bit more pressure, especially when I push, and when I pull, I have found an area that may be contributing to how my brain is perceiving what's going on in this area. So again, notice that I can explore all the way out. All I'm doing is holding the roller and the ball simultaneously with one hand. I can guide the foot, I can overpress. But if I find any particularly sensitive spot, I'm going to stop, throw in a big contract, hold that for 5 seconds, slowly relax, and see if you can soften in there. All of these tissues should be relatively uncomfortable to compression, or rather, you may find this uncomfortable to compression, but it shouldn't feel uncomfortable. So what I'm saying is, go ahead and explore all the way up to the back of the knee, and you'll be surprised to feel or learn that even areas this high up in your calf can contribute to how your brain is perceiving what's going down below. 5 minutes of exploring around, looking for these areas, doing a little contract and relax on top of that can go a long way toward improving how the whole calf system works and ultimately influencing how your brain is perceiving your Achilles.